Heyo everybody, Haku here with this week's Beastars read-through. Again, I've said it in previous videos that are happening this week. There is a Category 4 hurricane coming, and I honestly have absolutely no idea how that's going to affect videos, how it's going to affect how they're posted, anything like that. So, at this point, I'm not sure when this will be up. Hopefully it'll be up normally. But more importantly, I'm not sure when the next video after this will be up. Well, I guess the next read-through video after this next week is The Promised Neverland, so it doesn't matter as much. But the week after next, when I do Beastars again, I guess it should be fine by that time. So yeah, I just wanted to warn you all ahead of time about that. And yeah, so for now, we're gonna start reading with chapter 47 and see what's gonna go on from there forward. And last time where we ended off, we were at the Meteor festival, and right when Lugosi and Haru were doing their confessions, Juno's master plan goes into effect. She puts the spotlight on Lugosi and is going to bring him up on stage as a hero who saved this rabbit from a gang. So we're gonna see how this goes. But I gotta tell you guys, I am freaking loving Yandere Juno and her evil plots. Like, she is a really enjoyable and fun character to watch do what she's going to do. Also, Lewis might have died, but I don't know. Like, that was kind of weird and ambiguous. But we'll see how that goes in the future. But either way, and Juno kind of has her plans to raise carnivores to the next level as Beastar. And with Lewis out of the way, we'll see if that actually happens, if he is out of the way. So, starting off at the beginning of Chapter 47, Only the Wind Knows, with a color page. Come on, Lugosi-senpai, hurry. Juno-san, wait, no one told me about this, he says. When her rough fur touched my own, my heart became unsettled. Lugosi's brought up to the stage, leaving Haru in the dust. May love transcend the special I think that's special, not special. Special barriers. Chapter 47, Only the Wind Knows. And I love this big color cover with Haru and Lewis, and Juno and Lugosi. The Meteor Festival arc reaches its climax. And also, I don't know if I've decided for these that they're going to be at least 4 chapters per video. But with them being at least 4 chapters, I don't know like the exact number I'm going to go to with them, you know? So, either way, starting off here, we have the pair of wolves as the center of attention. Sorry, hold on. Okay, making sure this thing didn't skip a page. What is it doing? Okay, sorry. The pair of wolves is the center of attention. We see the two of them up on stage. Haru looking up toward them. Everyone, please, etch this scene into your memory. Who's the wolf? Is he part of the drama club? We have some random students. The day before the festival, he knew that his fellow schoolmate went missing, and she holds his hand up, and spent the following night risking life and limb to save her. Even despite the recent tragedies that have happened, I want to show you that this is what a carnivore is really made of. Tremendous strength, hidden potential, and absolute splendor. No, he thinks. No, you're wrong. I've seen with my own eyes how terrifying the feral instincts of carnivores are. Their hidden potential shouldn't be praised. There's not even a mite of splendor in it. Lugosi-senpai. I would know, he thinks. Are you okay? Follow my lead. Carnivores have an established desire to help herbivores whenever they're in need. A simple feeling of sympathy. There's evidence to back that up. And we see Lugosi's eyes, and then Haru's. That is, of course, the fact that he didn't save her for his personal self-interest. And she grips his hand against her face. That's so wrong. It was very personal. Too personal even, he thinks. What is with that girl? And doesn't Lugosi look kind of unhinged? Haru thinks. That's incredible. Yeah, it's a wonderful sight, say 2 of the carnivores behind her. Those wolves may be young, but they're incredible. They start clapping. The carnivores started clapping first. The sound of clapping drowned out the sharp sound of their claws hitting against each other. Eventually, the herbivores clapped with them. Great, so cool. I'm happy right now, Lugosi-senpai, Juno says to him. Ever since I was a little pup, I've wanted to make the world a better place, little by little. Hey everyone, it's time for the light ceremony. And somebody's calling through the speaker. Please, pair up into males and females and light candles. Oh, Legoshi-senpai, let's go down and light a candle together. What? Hey, this is something that lovers do. We'll be misunderstood, and we'll stand out too much. We won't be misunderstood, Legoshi-senpai. A carnivore's strength can't shine where there's no light. And she lights the candle. Don't you understand? We need to support each other. When you're off fighting society alone in the darkness, you're the only one who suffers. You'll be feared and hated, and overwhelmed by your own strength. I don't want to see you that way. Come to the light, with me. And then we see her from his point of view, and he looks over and sees the dark alley. Yeah, I'm not going to see those two lighting a candle together, and Haru's walking off. That Juno-chan sure is devious. I thought bullies could never get to be any more, but what she did really stung. They look so good together. The townsfolk clapped for them, even though they don't know anything about them. I need to distance myself from them, so I don't have to ruin it for everyone else. I don't have the right to have Legoshi-kun all to myself. It's that simple. And then, Chan, we hear, yet, Haru-chan. Haru-chan, he's following her. It's dangerous to walk alone at this hour, and she's blushing. Why does he always have to make things so complicated? She's storming off. And Juno's left alone with the candle. What are you doing? Did you leave her out there to dry? Didn't you hear all that clapping? You two are the perfect couple. What? He says. Jeez, you're so stupid. Okay, look, I'll give you back your uniform, but I have to wash it first, because it's all sweaty, so just leave me alone. Maybe it's just me, but I get the feeling that deep down she's actually happy that I went after her, he thinks. She's just my junior from drama club. We're both gray wolves, but I think she's got the wrong idea about me. I've got a really dark personality, so I think I'll always have the same worries, whether I'm in the limelight or not. I'd rather stay out of the limelight, like I always have been. So if I'm gonna have the same worries and bring you into the picture, then I think it'll be worth it, you know? He's talking weird, she thinks. But I've been so bad to you, she says. You almost got killed by the Shishigumi, and if I seriously hurt you because of some girl trouble, I wouldn't be able to take it. Didn't I hurt you back at the hotel yesterday? Well, I think everyone experiences trouble like that. He's muttering. I don't think so. What I did was so surreal. I tried to get eaten by you. Yeah, that was pretty surreal, he says, chuckling. He's laughing, his face. Oh man, Legoshi is like the best character in manga. The world is only going to see you as a wolf before a male, and me a rabbit before a female, forever. So, to tell you the truth, when you were abducted by the Shishigumi, I felt like I had my prey taken away, he says. Okay. That's why I was nervous and confused. I wasn't sure why I wanted to save you, but now I am. I'll never eat you. Stop it, she thinks. How can you say that? I was getting to that part. Don't cut me off, he says. The more Legoshi-kun acts honest around me, the more my emotions start to overflow. In the first place, there's no guarantee that a wolf can't ever eat a rabbit. We can't be together. I really hate this pain. I'd rather be eaten by you now than to keep on suffering like this. Maybe there's no guarantee, but I've got a simple reason. Why, she thinks. Because I love you. And we have this really beautiful, overview panoramic shot of the city with them silhouetted against it. Well, kind of the opposite. It's kind of the city silhouette and they're in the foreground, but either way. Looks good. So then we see him look down at her, and he takes a step forward. The town over the hill, Haru-chan, does not look as pretty as it used to. I'll get stronger. I won't let the society or my feral instincts get the better of me. I want to make you happy. Which is why I'll get stronger. And their hands go apart. The light ceremony made for couples. I'll wait for you, she says. It was just a small light compared to the chaotic city, and yet it shined gently over the buildings. Man, and that's the end of it. Some of these chapters have been really, really good with the symbolic character stuff. That was really, really good. So I'm going to try to get to at least 3 or 4 chapters here. And then I don't think I'll split the recording into 2 if I can make it through 4 chapters. I think I'll just do 4 chapters and call it a day. So either way, let's read some more, see what we get. Beastars, with the Meteor Festival finished, the Summer of Love approaches its end. And we have chapter 48 in the lingering summer heat with Jack and Lugosi on the cover. And we got some other characters in the background. Alright. Oh, did it skip a page? No, it didn't. Alright. Then we have his head sticking out of his bed. Summer break is ending. Lugosi's sleeping like a log. And we have Jack, I think it probably is, fanning at his nose. And then he gets bitten. I was just blowing the dust away from your face. Wake up. Stop biting me. Your jaws. Oh no, it's not Jack. No, that's Lugosi that sticks his head out. It was Jack then. Morning. You okay? I smelled something good. This is what I get for eating potato chips in the morning. Yeah, let's go to our summer classes. In the Cheriton School, students are required to take 2 weeks of summer classes during summer break. As for the break itself, students are free to either go back to their families' homes or spend time in their dorms. It sure is quiet without the guys around, says Lugosi. I was really sad when I went back home. I had to go home fast so I wouldn't have to deal with all them leaving in packs. You could try going home too, if just for a little while. Pretty sure your grandpa's sad without you. He'll probably be angry to see me, he says. Yeah, because he's sad. Hey, your underwear's showing. Yeah, today's Friday. I ought to get myself an egg sandwich, he says, just going off, ignoring him. Alright, how am I going to talk to him? The truth is, we all had a meeting with every member of 701 besides Lugosi. Listen, guys, we need to keep quiet about Lugosi's truancy. Don't ask any questions whatsoever. We don't need any conflict, because if Lugosi makes a big deal about losing his virginity, we'll get hurt. We're good cherry boys. And if we don't make a big deal out of it, he'll probably get hurt. Okay. I know that if I want to have a cool and manly friendship, I gotta be neutral. That's how I want it to be. Probably nothing, thinks Lugosi, looking back at him. But for the last 12 years, he's been growing up so fast that it's like he's leaving me behind. That's just cruel. Recently, he's been exuding this air of a wise and oddly composed old man. Don't leave me behind, Lugosi. What the heck happened to you this summer? And we have flashbacks. Oh look, Jack, I checked my weight and it says I gained 5 kilograms. Yeah, I bet it's all muscle and not fat, Jack thinks. Hey Voss, why don't you try to get on my shoulder? You'll go through the stairs faster. He's being considerate, he thinks. Yeah, I cleared the main quest. Hey, Lugosi, don't you want to play next? Nope, I'll just watch you guys. He doesn't want to play games with us. Wait, I should be happy for Lugosi. For his unexpected maturity, come on, be happy, me. Oh, Haru-chan, he says. Lugosi-kun. And then Jack's eyes. Do you have summer classes? Yeah, do you? Yep, since I went back home early. Well, see ya. Yeah, and they just pass, and he's wagging his tail fast the whole time. Is she the one? Says Jack, grabbing onto him. What? She's a bunny, and why are you calling her Chan? You're like a pervy old man. Jack, you're being very rude right now. You know what? I didn't want to ask you this, but I will. Good grief, I don't know what's going on with them, but it's pretty adorable, thinks Haru. And then she looks at the paper. Third-year valedictorian Lewis, Red Deer, is still missing. On the evening, blah blah blah, went missing, police, searching, whereabouts, canine tracking unit, drama club, first-year member Juno the Grey Wolf. Okay. There have been 4 volumes released as of... okay. That's pretty meta. And then she's looking sadly at the paper. Oh, wow, And we have Els, Bill, and Alva. The drama club will be on break from August 25th to February 31st. Jesus, that's a lot of time. Contact the leader, Sano, for more information. Okay, then. Well, we're all a bunch of scatterbrains. We all came here even though we knew it was closed. How embarrassing. This'll be our secret, says Bill, laughing it off. Oh yeah, that manga you gave me, Mammoth Hero John, was really great. It gets good in the 4th volume. I know, right? I heard you like manga, so I wanted to show you that one. I'm glad you like it. I'll give them back to you after summer break. Thanks so much for the manga. And Els leaves them. Sure, anytime. See ya, says Bill. And then he and Alba both side-eye each other. Alba, could you give me some money? I'm thirsty. Huh? This is so screwed up, says Alba. Huh? Can't believe you're friends with that herbivore. This about the back alley market, isn't it? Well, this is something completely different, he says. Els is Els. Good looking, good personality. I like her as a lady friend. And here you are labeling her as an herbivore. Doesn't that make you speciesist? Don't twist my words. How can you talk like that? Didn't you eat that old guy's finger when you were at the back alley market? Yeah, I did. I did it for myself and my environment. I climbed the stairs of adulthood this summer. Even you would understand, right? I'm not in the wrong. You say that, but you seem to be pretty worried about Lewis-senpai, aren't you? Says, Alba, holding up the paper. You usually don't buy from the school paper. This issue was really recent. What? I've got tons of free time now that it's summer break. Don't go looking inside my bag. And they both look awkward as, some herbivores pass by behind them. So, you are worried about him. He went and vanished, says Bill. I only did what I wanted because that damn deer keeps trampling over me. He's arrogant, despite his weak body. He's abrasive, and he has an awful personality. He treats us like we're inmates in his prison. I hated him so much. But when I heard that Lewis is somewhere out of our reach, I felt kind of glad. Bill, without him I'm just a villain, he says. Damn it. I'm scared of what's going to happen from now on. And then he looks over. Just kidding, he puts on a smile. How much was this? I'll pay you back in our next club meeting. It's my treat, he says. Huh? Really? Why? Nothing, really. Now we had the bells ringing and we're back to Jack and Lugosi. Huh? Feels like it's a bit colder now. Lugosi, what happened to you this summer? You can tell me. This summer, he says. I didn't get to eat any watermelons. Why don't we go shopping? Right now. And Jack is just looking confused and surprised. Come on, let's go. Hey. And then, after experiencing a summer filled with fighting, falling in love, the young wolf continues to walk forward. The Meteor Festival arc is complete, to be continued in the next issue. I'll go, sure. Just don't go running off, okay? Alright, so now we're going to get to page 49. Oh, so I'll make it through, or chapter 49. We'll get to make it through chapter 50 this time. So, chapter 49. And this one is The Pups Who Transcended Old Tradition. I'm going to take a quick jump cut to make sure this saves, and now we're good. Sorry, my computer's just acting weird today, and I want to make sure it doesn't mess anything up. So let's do chapter, and my eye is bothering me a lot today. I don't know if you can tell, but my right eye has been bothering me all day. Hopefully it's not super bloodshot or anything. Chapter 49, The Pups Who Transcended Old Tradition. Lugosi and Jack, best friends since childhood. This is the story of how they met. The Pups Who Transcended Old Tradition. This is going to be so great. I want more of them. In the middle of world history class? This war originally started from a dispute between the horse family and the weasel family. Eventually, the carnivores and herbivores from all over the world got involved in the war. And we have the teacher drawing her little thing on the board. Who knows how many years it's been since this war started? Anyone? And then they look confused, all little kids. Okay, Jack-kun, stand up and tell the class. 90 years ago, the war only lasted for 1 year. He's so cute. Correct. I'm glad you know. I know about it all right. I'm Jack, the Labrador Retriever, 7 years old. That war brought upon a new generation of cats and dogs. We were made to abandon our carnivorous belligerence and have more intelligence. I bet you're happy you got to be the teacher's pet again, says the goat. I don't want any more wars to happen. It was just a coincidence. Liar. You got a 100 in that last test. I wish I was artificial. I'd have a good noggin from the day I was born. But we're not like you. We're the genuine article. Seeing as you don't need to work hard to get good grades, you can make yourself useful to us and help us cheat. What? I don't know. And this might be something about how, like, sort of in real life dogs are a domesticated breed and stuff. This could be something where there are certain ones like dogs like a Labrador Retriever, instead of being wild like an animal, have sort of been bred, you know? I'm all alone, but hey, you listening to me? Let's play dodgeball. Yeah. There's someone who's out there, even more alone than I am. We have Lugosi's shadow in the background. He's here again. Gross. Oh, he's a gray wolf, isn't he? What's his name again? I hear he always goes to the courtyard to chant curse spells. Huh? Really? Apparently he cursed the whole class. Aw, man. Junibyo Lugosi. Well, he is, and this is definitely not middle school. This is 7 years old. Well, he is a wolf. Let's stay away from him. Yeah, a wolf, thinks Jack. Hey, what are you doing? Don't you want to play with everyone, Lugosi-kun? And then he looks up, and his face is all scratched up. I know your name. We live close to each other. You got dirt on... Okay, it was just dirty. You got dirt on your face. And then Lugosi cleans it and runs off. Oh, hey. It's now or never. He's not chanting curse spells. He's just playing with sand like everyone else. I need to talk to him. Hey, and he chases after. Why are you running from me? Because. Why are you trying to be all alone? Can't catch up. He's too fast. Because. And then he trips and Lugosi turns back. Ow. A wolf like you can be so much more, so why? You're weird. You're weird. It hurts, he thinks. You're not smiling, says, Lugosi. Of course not. I'm mad. This is the first time I've ever talked to a wolf. But I didn't think I'd be so jealous of you. Why are you jealous? Dogs were made to be a refined version of wolves. You're my ancestor. Dogs don't have the belligerence or strength that wolves have. We were artificially made to specialize in intelligence. Lugosi-kun's paw is really big, contradictory to his body. It's proof that his body will continue to grow bigger. It's a genuine paw. Now compare that to mine. It looks like it's filled with stuffing. Are ancestors really all that great? Huh? I don't want any bit of belligerence or strength, says Lugosi. I'm jealous of you. What? Oh, what's this? This looks like fun. The original is facing off with the artificial. We have these two kids again. You guys, you saw us? Says Jack. Heh. Whoa. And you stand here, Lugosi. Jack stands here. He's been acting as a teacher's pet. He thinks he's smarter than us. You, a wolf, ought to teach him a lesson. Lugosi-kun, this is a fight between the original and the artificial. Aw, man, this is gonna be great. Go, Lugosi, get him. Teach him what real fear feels like. And they're just facing each other. What's happening? Hey, says Lugosi. What are you dawdling for, Lugosi? Beat that artificial. And they're chanting artificial. This is my fault. This is such a fix, huh? What should I do? I've been wondering this, ever since I saw you. Huh? Jack says, confused. If you don't like this, then get mad. Why are you smiling? Because I can't get mad. Not me. You don't know what it's like to be a dog. Why don't you get mad? I'm a dog. At times like this, the only thing I can do is smile. Are you blaming your faults on your species? Says Lugosi. Aren't you supposed to be a refined version of my species? Whoa. Jack made the first blow and he jumps on him. I don't want to be lectured by an ignorant wolf. You have everything that I don't. No, I don't. In my 7 years of life, there's never been a single time that I was glad to be born a wolf. After he slapped Jack. What does that have to do with anything? And they start legitimately fighting. Just listen to me. No, why don't you listen to my woes of being a dog? I'll listen all right, but I won't pat you on the back. Hey, says the teacher. What are you two doing? Stop this nonsense and make up. Is that okay? They both say. Don't ask me. What's the deal with this wolf? When the teacher's done lecturing us, we're gonna arm wrestle, and then we're gonna have a race. You're being belligerent, says Lugosi. He's such a weirdo. I need to talk to him. Otherwise, I won't be able to understand him. And when all of this is done, I'm gonna tell him to hang out with me. It was a messy quarrel that would eventually lead to their irreplaceable friendship. I freaking love those two. We have the little image of Lugosi and little Lugosi. So good. And now I'll end this with chapter 50. Let me read this really quick. Okay. And we have some text messages to start it off. It's lunch break. What are you doing right now? Can we meet? Sure. Let's meet in the west stairway in the 3rd floor. Understood. Why do you sound formal? I'm not sure. It is now fall, the beginning of a new arc. So on my way here, I bumped into this African elephant and fell on the floor. I said African very weird there. African elephant and fell on the floor. Chapter 50, Othello of Fire. I bet the mouse family has it really rough in here. I could actually hear the tremors from the elephant stomping. This entire building's deteriorating. I bet the mouse family has it really rough in here. Well, the school has passages near the ceiling for mice. Huh? Oh, really? A friendly conversation. Sometimes, when there's a break, we meet with each other to talk about what's going on in the world. Wow, is that so? I guess I would appear big in the eyes of a mouse. I'm the one who invites her. I have a simple question. She's the one who decides where we meet. Why do we always meet here? No one really uses these stairs. Is that why? Yes. Really? Well, the thing about small animals is that rumors spread really fast and stay around for a long time. What, so everyone knows about it? That we slept together? Yeah, I'm a pro when it comes to being a victim of bullying, so let me say this. A rumor is like a big ball on a hill. The more scandalous the rumor, the steeper the hill is. And once the ball comes rolling down, it becomes an unstoppable force. Are you being bullied because you slept with me, a wolf? I've always been bullied. It's a bit worse than usual, but it's nothing I can't handle. But I'm worried about you. I can help you. No. I'm glad you're looking out for me, but I don't want to make this worse than it already is, so you don't have to worry. Do you really think I'll make it worse? Maybe we can stop the rumors if we come clean about it. But coming clean about it would be weird, don't you think? Because of our relationship? Okay. Oh, okay, he says. What is she implying, he thinks. We don't have to change our relationship, okay? We don't? Nope, I'm enjoying the relationship we have right now. Really? Uh-huh, says. So we're not dating, he thinks. I don't understand. That's a bit too complicated. Maybe I'm not suited for romance. All we do is text each other and talk on occasion, but that's enough to drive me crazy. I definitely shouldn't say this out loud, but Haru-chan hasn't been in good spirits lately. She must be worried about Lewis-senpai. Probably this whole time. I'm also worried. The last time we were together, we were pummeling each other, and now he's been missing for 2 months. I'll get stronger, he thinks. I'm completely going against what I said that night in the Meteor Festival. I've been looking for Lewis-senpai ever since that night, but I haven't found any clues. I want to make everything right, so I can have a proper relationship with Haru-chan, but right now it feels like a pipe dream. And then he's just there. Hey. Lewis is just there. Okay. What? And Legosi's shocked. What? Lewis-senpai? Long time no see. And I wonder what sort of dark path he has taken in the time he's been missing. Long time no see, Legosi. What? Well, why? When? I came back here last night. The house mother and the teachers already know about it. Where have you been these past 2 months? Someplace far away. You're heading to the club, right? I'll come with you. Okay, so it's been 2 months since then. Wow. So it's been 2 months, has it? That's quite a long time. Why is he so calm? I have so many questions. And yet I can't bring myself to go near him. Drama Club. What happened to you, Lewis-senpai? Lewis, is that really you? So the rumors were true. You did come back. Where have you been? I'm sorry for worrying you. Have you been well? Worry doesn't even describe it. We couldn't focus in our practice at all. Lewis-senpai, says Juno. Oh, it really is you. I'm so glad. I'll ask questions later. For now, I'm just glad to have you back. That's quite all right, Chief. I want you to accept this. And he gives him a leave report. What? I came here to give this to you. I'm grateful for the time we've had together. You're quitting. Why? The club can't go on without you. Oh, the stage. It takes me back. I stood on that stage, basked in that artificial light. While I stood on that stage, I would enchant the audience with my acting while they awaited my downfall. I can still see them now. My, how the tables have turned, Legosi. Do your best to struggle in the shallow light. I'm going to fight my battles differently. Lewis, and they're all calling out to him. The world is filled with lies. Herbivores are forced to adopt shallow lifestyles and are fated to be eaten alive. I will not lose to anyone. I will believe only in myself and obtain true strength once and for all. Yes. And he's left. And he sees the Shishigumi waiting for him. I must believe in myself and the wickedness of carnivores. Good work, boss. We'll drive you to the hideout. True coexistence and prosperity is made through mutual conflict. Hey, the next time you judge me with your stomach, I'll turn you into a carpet for the hideout, he says, getting his cigarette lit by one of the people working with him. I'm trying to remember if that line in specific was anybody important. Lewis is alive, but don't forget our deal, he says. Okay, so we've seen the dark path he's taken, and we have a new arc that starts now. And we see that his way of thinking of things now is that mutual conflict is the way to bring the both species up. So his way of doing things is brutal and wrong. Juno's way of doing things is kind of dishonest. I mean, it's not really like bad or evil in the way that Lewis's way of doing things is, but it's still also dishonest, which isn't good in itself. It's kind of a fake peace between them all, a very shallow peace, and a peace that's very, very dependent on carnivores and their strength. Whereas maybe Lugosi and Haru can find some sort of middle path, or maybe somebody else will rise up as a contender for Beastar. Like even Jack, we know he's intelligent, we know he's somebody that's close to Lugosi that can be influenced by him, so maybe somebody like that. Honestly, I do think Jack, being sort of the more level-headed and intelligent guy, would probably be a better choice for Beastar than either Lewis or Juno anyway, because Lewis seems level-headed, but he is very much not. He's pulled a gun on a guy, he's working with a gang now. Lewis is not exactly doing the best he could be doing right now. But we'll see how this ends up for all the characters. I feel like they'll end up saving him from himself, probably. But either way, I'm excited for the next time I read. But for now, that's going to be it. I just want to have things I don't want to say have things done for this week, but I kind of want to, since I know this storm is coming, pace myself and know that I'm going to be taking a lot of time off, probably at some point, maybe a day, maybe a few days. So in anticipation for that, I'm just going to see how things go generally in life. But hopefully this will be up Wednesday, as it should be. I actually managed to have time to record it Monday, so odds of it being up on Wednesday are very, very high. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of things go in life. Let's see what tomorrow brings, and the day after that, and so on. Tomorrow in a general sense, not literally tomorrow. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this read-through. Like if you did like the video. My eye is still twitching really badly. Sorry. Like if you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of these 4 chapters and my first thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more Beastars, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And I can talk to you there if you want. And if you want to talk to me or more of us about Beastars on Discord, you can ask and I'll give you a link to the Discord server. It's free and open for anyone. And yeah, I guess that's that. I like these 4. I'm excited for the next 4. And I'll see you the week after next, I hope. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.